This is Judith Espinoza, and I am a member here at Otterbein. Samuel Espinoza is my husband, and we have enjoyed a long-time membership with Otterbein. The subject I have had in mind for today is, the title would be, They Came Bearing Gifts. Gift giving has been a part of the Christmas story since the wise men visited the little Jesus and brought him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Each of these gifts is precious and was used in symbolic and meaningful ways back then. As I think about gift giving in my life, I see a progression of thinking. My first memory of receiving gifts goes back to my childhood, a pile of gifts around the real Christmas tree, decorated with strings of popcorn, tinsel, and ornaments. On Christmas morning, I and my siblings could not wait for the chaos of opening our gifts. During that time as well, my mother corralled 4 of us older children to memorize the Christmas story from Luke 2. She would bake some cookies and nice things, and we would visit as a little group a number of shut-ins that she knew and served faithfully for many years. And then she would have us sing some Christmas carols when we got there, say our memory work of the Christmas story, and just visit with the person. It was a model of gift giving that I have very firmly planted in my mind. Then one year, when I was about 10, my mother said to me, "Judy, this year the chickens have not done well for your father. We can afford to give each of you only one gift. You think about it and let me know what one thing you'd like to get this Christmas." I didn't have to wait long, think long. There was a trend among girls my age at the time that I longed to be a part of. My mother made practically all of my clothes, but those lovely twin sweater sets with a design on one of the set, I do not remember knowing exactly what color I wanted, but I do remember the pure joy of opening the box and finding a beautiful twin sweater set. It was a delicate turquoise blue with a snow scene in white across the front. I was so happy, and that is all I remember of that Christmas. My concept of gift giving grew broader another year when I asked my very best girlfriend what she got for Christmas. She told me they had gotten a piano for Christmas, one gift for her, mom and dad, and sister, and herself. I'm sure my eyes grew big as I asked in disbelief, "Is that all?" They opened no presents that year. I felt sorry for her, but she seemed happy enough. In my house, there was an old upright piano that my 2 aunts had used, and I was taking lessons for 6 months, learning to play hymns. Later on, my girlfriend took lessons, and as we grew to be teenagers, we spent hours and hours playing the piano and singing together. It was a gift that kept on giving. After I became a mother, gift giving became a matter of agonizing over what to get for the children and how to manage Santa Claus and how to keep everyone equally happy. Sometimes there was disappointments, and I was crushed to think I had missed the mark. And now, I'm no longer to spend Christmas with my children or grandchild this Christmas during the pandemic. When they ask me what I'd like for Christmas, I tell them, rather than things, I'd rather be given an experience, tickets to a concert, or a meal with family or friend at a nice restaurant, or a facial at a spa, or a massage. No one asked Jesus or his mother what he would like for his birthday. The 3 gifts given to Jesus had a spiritual meaning. Gold as a symbol of kingship on earth. frankincense and incense as a symbol of devotion and worship to God, and myrrh and embalming oil after death as a symbol of death. I am glad I do not have to figure out the spiritual blessings or meanings of the gifts I give or receive. I am glad that in these years the old adage, "It is more blessed to give than to receive," has more weight in my life. We have seen during this pandemic the beauty of hours given by health workers to care for the sick and dying, and the beauty of those giving food to those who have no food, and the beauty of those who have had to learn how to teach children virtually in school. If I were to ask the Lord what he would like for Christmas, I think he would say he wants our hearts. He wants a love relationship with each one of us, not only during the Christmas season, but through the whole year. May we joyfully give our hearts to him and seek to be his disciples all year long.